Hi, and welcome to the 65th hammer tutorial, part of the ever so popular Tutorial Fest. So, today we're going to be making a magnet pick up these Glocks that are on the floor here. We're going to do this with a couple simple entities. I'm using the same map that I used in the Game UI tut. So, Game UI is a good thing to have for this. If you have, like, this is basically going to be a little magnetic crane almost. So, the first thing you want to do is create a Fizz magnet, and you're definitely going to want to name it something. I'm just going to name mine Mag. Simple. For force limit to break, if you leave them at 0, they cannot be broken. That's what I found out. You're going to want to set a world model, because everyone loves the companion cube. I'm going to use that. Now, at first, your first instinct is going to be, okay, make a crane, parent it to a crane. No, you can't parent it to the crane. The problem is when you parent it to a crane, for some reason the magnet says, screw you, and doesn't work. So we have to attach this with a physics item. So, you want to create another entity called a physics ball socket. This one does not need to be named, and you should typically want to place it about where your constraint is going to be made. For entity 1, you want to mark the UI move, or whatever part's moving, whatever you want to attach the magnet to. And then the second part to the magnet. Now, if you just want a physics item floating around your map, that's a magnet. You don't need to do this. You just give it a prop name, and you compile your map. You have a magnet now. Now, because these Glocks are on the ground, we want to give it the feeling that this is a very powerful magnet. So we have to create a, you guessed it, trigger push. So we're going to create trigger push, and going to trigger underscore push, and of course we're going to parent this to the magnet, and that should work. Our move direction is going to be up, and to pick up a Glock we need about 60 speed. We're going to start with this disabled, of course, because we're going to have a game UI do this. Going to have a game UI do all our dirty work. So the next thing you need to do is locate your game UI, or create one, however you want to trade this. And then I'm doing on, oh, you also need to name your push. I'm doing mine very simply. It's on press attack, it's going to enable the magnet. On press attack, it enables the trigger. On unpress attack, it will disable and turn off the magnet. So basically, as long as I'm holding left click, boom, shit gets stuck to the Glock. I'm going to compile this. I will see you in Counter-Strike. Once your trigger push is made, you also want to go to flags, and under, you want to go to flags, and you want to click physics pushables and physics items. Click apply, okay. Compile, and I'll see you in Counter-Strike for real this time. Alright, we're in Counter-Strike now. If we shoot this thing, oh, look at that, it rotates. Actually, it's on a hinge, so it's just going to keep moving, rotating, like a good little magnet. Move left and right, swings, boom, boom. Alright, now we're going to pick up some Glocks. Boom! Look at that. Once it stops swinging, it should pick these up. It's kind of hard for Counter-Strike source physics to work, though. But, get some dancing Glocks. Okay, well then, if you let go, it'll drop them. Bring it over to this wall, so it'll stop rotating so much. Come back over to these guys, and dang it just doesn't want to pick these Glocks up. There we go. There's one of the Glocks. So you might have to add more force to it, or you might make it be a little bit more of a stiff physics constraint. Because one of the problems with Counter-Strike is, as long as there's physics items attached to it, it's going to keep glitching with the physics, so you might need to make the cube a little heavier. So, I hope this tutorial helped you on creating a magnet for your map. Certainly helped me. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.